Today seems like a good day for a journal flip through. We're halfway through the month. It's Jackie, and this is my journal. I'm going to show you the first half of May. This is my scrap journal slash Fauxbonichi. It does both. It's getting fat, as you can see. I've still got 2 weeks to put in it, but it's pretty chunky. So I think last time we left off on my jelly printing page. I did some more art, so I decided to put the page next to it. I made myself an art journal. I'm taking the leap. I'm art journaling. So I just put a picture of the journal I made and the first page that I did in it. Just used some washi tape, some photographs, and I just typed up my journaling and outlined it with a marker. These are just some Karen Foster Designs alphas. I'm actually going to show you this album in a separate video if you're interested, but it just seems like a little more detail than I want to give you in this video. But yeah, so I made it. I'll give you a video on that if you'd like. The next one is I got to spend the day with Nana. So I stamped, because it was so many words, just used the $1.50 stamps that you get at Michael's. And then these were some alphas. I think they're Martha Stewart. And a picture of my grandmother and I outside of the ROM. And then this was our ticket. This was in the flyer. And I just did like a little journaling card. And on the back, I accidentally put my photos on sideways of just some things that we saw at the museum. And I just said, happy memories on Mother's Day. Because I didn't get to see my own mother because she's in a different province, but I got to see my father's mother. So that was just as good. So we've seen this page already. We've seen this page already. And then I just filled in the words on this. I think you've seen the page. It just didn't have any writing last time. And as always, I don't like to talk about all the words. You can read them if you want, but I don't think it's interesting for most people. So I'm just going to talk about what I put on the pages. So this was red tape. I just pulled everything right out of the collection I could find. There was a rub-on. There was this journaling card. I cut this navy blue triangle out, and then this was a journaling card. It was square, and I just cut the speech bubble out of it. And I've just been putting down my run statistics every day that I go running. So that takes up a big chunk in the page. These were some of the little Mambi asterisk stickers that I put in there, and I used my little stamp there that says out and about. This one just said family, but I was thinking about family that day, so I thought it was a good card, so I just lettered in thinking about. I can actually use markers because it's on a card. It's not going to bleed through the page. On the next days, it was just black and white tape, so it kind of lets me do whatever I want with it. I decided to color some images in my coloring book. I think we all have adult coloring books by now. I never work in mine. I don't know if I even really like coloring, but I thought it would be good to use it. So mine's a book of mosaics, so I just cut out a couple mosaics. I put down some yellow distress ink first, and then stuck down the images I'd colored, and this is just some Dusty Concord distress ink. And yeah, these are all just images that I colored. And then, I don't know if you can see it, but there's like some silver foil stickers. And these were Snap Simple Story stickers, I think. Another lister's got a list page. I'm just going to keep doing them like this. Excuse me. The next one's called Cheers for the Yonge Street 10K. We had friends that were running in the Yonge Street 10K, so my husband and I went out to watch it. And we held up signs, like signs to cheer them on. So I thought I'm not going to get a better chance to use this Cheers thicker. So I don't really like to use thickers in this book because of how fat it's getting, but I'll never get a better chance. So I put it there, and I just used like dilution stamps to stamp my title there and a couple of photos. Yeah, and that's pretty much all there is to this page. Just a couple scraps of paper for my journaling. Nice and simple. The next one was another room escape. If you've been watching my videos, you know I do these every chance I get. And I just realized I put this embellishment on upside down, but I kind of like it. I think I'm going to leave it that way. So this one we did was actually at Castle Loma, which is a castle here in Toronto, and I took this picture of it outside at night. They put lights on it, so it was purple and green. And this was the logo from the room escape we did. I put We Escaped with 6 minutes to spare. These are Webster's Pages alphas. They're purple, and I just outlined all the left sides of them with my white gel pen. And then I had all these chalkboard embellishments. I have a whole set of chalkboard embellishments for my mind's eye, and I thought they fit in really well with the vintage theme. So just a couple pictures from when we did it. They have these underground tunnels in the castle, and that's where the escape the room was done, so it's pretty cool. And there's my group that we all did it together. So this page was like weird to journal on, so I just used a red pen and wrote diagonal, but you kind of have to make an effort to read it because it's not easy to read, I guess. I could have done probably a better job of that. And then we went to the movies, so I just cut this out of the movie magazine. This paper was all pairs of glasses, and I was like, I don't have anything in my life that warrants glasses paper, so I just covered it up with this blue scrap. My husband threw away the tickets, so all I have is this magazine cutout, so I just put the name of the movie, put matinee with Simple Stories tickets. This pop cup was one of the embellishments in the Better Together collection, and there was nothing with popcorn on it, so I just printed something off the internet and fussy cut it out, and it's fine. And then I used some Heidi Swapp gold stars and this gold frame. Again, I don't know why I used dimensional elements in this book, I just don't seem to learn. The next one was the day that we did the Escape the Room, so I just put Escape Casa Loma with some alphas. I know I shouldn't be stamping on this paper, it does bleed through a little, but I did it anyway. Some distress ink here, and then one of the stickers and some washi, and that's just another one of the stickers with my run information on it. On the next ones, it was just a lot more stickers. That's one of the clear stickers. This is just cut out of a journaling card, and this was in my mind's eye gold embellishment. It's actually a feather, and I thought, what am I ever going to use that for? So I just used it to layer, because it doesn't really even look like a feather. A little bit of glitter washi tape all over these pages. I should use that more often. I really like it. And another sticker here. And I just put a photograph. This didn't fit on the page that I did about my Nana, so I just stuck it on this page. Next ones are kind of gold and colors. So I had this, my mind's eye embellishment. It says today is the day, so I thought that was cute there. And I used some Webster Pages numbers here to do my bullet points. I took a picture of some flowers while I was running. I really should take more pictures of the flowers, because where I run through the neighborhood and there's some really beautiful flowers there. I used some dairy stickers around it, and I just did a little outline border. Maybe I'll show you this little book I have. It's a, I just keep this book on this side. We'll just do a little quick digression. It's my journal and art inspiration. It's a Muji notebook, and I just stamped a title on it. And I just have 4 sections, one for doodles, fonts, swatches, and you can't really see it, but it says Zentangles. And on the Fauxbonichi Journalers Facebook group, they're always posting things that I want to save, so I just write them in here. So I just have this list of borders, and I just picked one. I think it was this one here, and I just wrote it down here. And so whenever I just need an idea, I put all my ideas in here, and then if I just need an idea, I just run here. So like I put in the font section. I don't have much yet. I only made this book recently, but like if I want to try some hand lettering, there's maybe a font I could try. Do swatches, my ink tints, and my more ink tints, and Memento Dewdrops, and then Zentangles. If I want to do any Zentangles, I've got pages and pages of those from when I did that course last year. So yeah, just a little book. I just thought I'd show it to you. So it's my little reference book, and so that's how I got the idea for the border for this. And I did the same border on the other side, and that's an Amy Tangerine sticker. This is, I think, a journaling card, so my kind of long title is A Day in the Life of Yours Truly. It's kind of hard to read, but otherwise I didn't know how I was going to use that journaling card, and that's just one of the clear stickers. On this day we went swimming, and I just had these dairy stickers that I just felt like using, so I put in an otter, some fishes, some starfishes. That's one of the Amy Tangerine rub-ons, and then I just used my little pens, my fine liner pens, to draw some water and waves around them and a little bit of sand on the bottom. That's a Teresa Collins banner, or border, yeah, cardstock border. And I just cut off the bottom strip of it. It was like taller before, and I put that strip here. And that's just a journaling card, and this is a journaling card. And put my run details and some more of those dairy stickers. More Lister's Got a List. And I haven't done this page yet, because it's so like, I don't know, with all those flowers, I feel like I should put like a nature picture here, and I didn't have any of those this week. I haven't finished my Lister's Got a List. I kind of just come back to it. Like I'll write on it. I'll sit down and I'll do all 7 days, but then I'll come back to it and I'll add more to it, because right now I don't always have all the answers at once. I need to mull over things sometimes. The next page is called The Sandwich of My Dreams. It is the sandwich of my dreams. Not only is it tasty, I can buy it across the street for $4. So to me, that's dream category. And I thought about using some really over-the-top verbiage on this one, but in the end, I just went with hashtag so beautiful. So I used this Post-it note that says short list to just list what's on it. There's a logo from where I got it. And these stamps are recollections stamps. I wish I could write like this, but no, I stamped it. And I got those on clearance like last week, so I was eager to try them, and I absolutely love them. I think these are probably my favorite alphabet stamps I have. The next one's called Feel the Rush in Toronto, our Ultimate Frisbee. We have a professional Ultimate Frisbee team, maybe you don't know that, and they are called The Rush, and their slogan is Feel the Rush, and my husband won some free tickets to one of their games on their Facebook page, so we went to see them, and it was so cold, but I love the cold, so I really enjoyed it. So that's just a picture from the field, and these were the tickets that we won. And I just used some washi tape, and this is, I forget who makes this label sticker, and just some Amy Tangerine Better Together stuff. Some random alphas. And I haven't done that page yet, but I will. So this is the next page in my book. So a Bon Me Boys opened near us. I was so excited, so I put this heart. I put some distress ink behind it. That's a Heidi Swapp stencil. And then I just had a side note I wanted to put, so I used this little journaling card. And then these are just some of the Heidi Swapp rub-ons. The pages are sticking together a little bit. I don't know why. And then I think these are the last two pages. Yeah. So again, I just did some distress ink. This is a Dina Wakley stencil, and I just used some distress ink to stencil it on, and I just did some little spots of yellow as well. And then I had this picture of my husband and I in the stands at the Frisbee game, and this is the day we went. And I did another one of my little borders for my book, and this sticker is one of the free printable stickers that Jen Scow had on her YouTube channel on International Scrapbooking Day. So I downloaded those, and they're super cute. That's her handwriting, and I love it. And I just stamped this one on some sticker paper. This is like a stamp I had, but I can't stamp on this paper because it's so flimsy, so I stamped it onto sticker paper, fussy cut it out, and stuck it down, so it's a little bit roundabout, but I got the stamp. That's the important thing. One of the clear stickers from Amy Tangerine. And some of the little Studio G stamps from Michael's right now. And I just put a little note here on a journaling card. And that is it. And you can see stamping always bleeds through. Drives me crazy. So yeah, just 2 more weeks in this book. So I'm going to finish it up. And next time you see this book, it'll be done. And I have my new ones made. I'll show it to you. I made some changes. It's mostly the same. It's actually very similar, like the covers are similar, it's the same size. I stepped up the rings, 1 1/4. Hey, sorry about that, my phone just cut out. I'm running out of memory or something. I guess I didn't delete the files properly. So yeah, I just wanted to show you my new book that I'm going to be working on when this one's done. You can see it's the same size, it's the same collection, but I switched the rings up to 1 1/4 inch. I don't like using rings this ginormous, but I have to, it's necessity. So it's mostly the same, but I have changed out the pages. You can see they are no longer graph paper. They are white paper, and I bought some fancy paper. Let me get it for you. It's, where did I put that? Here it is. So the paper that I got is called, I can't get it all in frame because it's big. It's a 9 by 12 pad. Paper for pens, and it is made by a company called Pentalic. Never heard of it before, but I love this paper. So it's really sturdy, but it's not quite as thick as cardstock, and you can stamp to it on your heart's content, and it doesn't bleed through. The only thing I found that bleeds through it is Copics. So, and even those you kind of have to work at it a little to get them to bleed through. So I'm excited to use this paper. I'm nervous about not having lines, but I feel like those grids were pretty small anyway. My writing was pretty cramped. So hopefully I'm going to love this because I'm stuck with it for 2 months. And I switched to Dilution's number stamps. I forgot I even had them because they're bigger. I like that they're bigger. So, and I also got some new inks. I'll show you those in another video, I guess, because I'm running out of time on this one. But yeah, I just wanted to show you the new book is in the works. I'm going to do this for another 2 months, and I'll be back at the end of the month. Thanks so much for watching.